We are back on BuzzChomp.
Make sure you're subscribed.
Thank you. Oh, yeah.
Westworld reaction.
After a crazy-ass episode 9, I am here with your season finale predictions. My mind is running in a million directions, so I'm just gonna prognosticate on what's about to go down in Westworld, starting with our favorite villain, Man in Black. We know the Man in Black is on the board of directors with the corporation. We know he's buddy-buddy with our African-American board member. He's working with the corporation. I said this a long time ago. This was not news to me. We also know that he has tracked down Dolores to the church in the original town, which very likely is the center of our maze. Is Man in Black William or Logan, or a third unidentified party? William and Logan are in the past. That part was pretty obvious up until now. I had rewatched episode 2, and we could definitely see all the signs. The picture that unlocked Dolores' father was handed from Logan to William. That was his sister. It was in the past. Now, I said it last week. There are 3 times going on. There's the present, there's Logan and William's time, and then there's the other time that Dolores ventured to again when she met with Arnold, a.k.a. Bernard, a.k.a. Arnold. Now, who's the Man in Black? I feel like the show wants us to believe it's William, yet the signs all point to Logan. Logan is the Man in Black. Logan is the one who would rape and murder Dolores over and over again. Why would William ever do this? Logan does not have a birthmark. William does. The Man in Black does not. Logan is the rich man on the board about to buy the company of Westworld. In the present day, the Man in Black has saved Westworld and is on the board. They all line up. The pieces, they fit. Logan could have a vendetta against Dolores for ruining his sister's marriage. The pieces fit. I'm not sure if Man in Black has a scar here. His face is so wrinkled it's hard to tell. But Dolores gave Logan a scar in this episode. I'm putting it out there. He's Man in Black. I love the twist of it being William from good to bad, from hero to villain. It just doesn't add up. It does not fit. But I'm not ruling out the fact that William is still alive and well somewhere in the present day world. My next prediction takes me to Maeve, Team Maeve as I dubbed it 2 weeks ago, who is about to take on Dr. Ford head on. Team Maeve has recruited the baddest villain in all of Westworld, and now the 2 of them are going to march straight downstairs and unlock and garner Bernard on their side. Yeah, Bernard was shot in the head, right? Well, Maeve has the 2 butchers, the 2 doctors, if you will, to stitch him back up. And now she's going to have Bernard, a.k.a. Arnold, on her team. I never thought Arnold was dead, and he wasn't. He was just Bernard. And Arnold is in all the minds of the hosts, and now he's Bernard, and now they know about the secret code word so they can shut it off. Maeve and her team will have Arnold, a.k.a. Bernard, on their side. They are going to face down Dr. Ford and the corporation with his new narrative. The corporation needs this narrative, otherwise Westworld kind of dies. So right now, Man in Black, Corporation, and Dr. Ford are all on the same team. And you've got Maeve, Bernard, a.k.a. Arnold, and Dolores. We already saw Dolores and Man in Black going head-to-head at the end of the episode, so the sides have kind of aligned. Our next question / prediction, what is Dr. Ford's storyline all about? It appears that Teddy himself is Wyatt. That's kind of cool, yet it's also kind of sad. Except that the massacre in which Teddy did is also the same massacre that Dolores was seeing and she saw herself commit. So there's a memory there that's common between them, and it's not actually the truth just yet. I don't think that Teddy murdered all those people. I don't think Dolores murdered all those people. We don't know who murdered all those people. Perhaps it was Bernard, a.k.a. Arnold, because Arnold, a.k.a. Bernard, has murdered a lot of people. Or maybe it's a third party entirely. Logan / Man in Black is a very likely culprit, because that timeline is heading towards that town in which Dolores and Man in Black are in the present. But Dr. Ford's storyline, the new story, it's all about just mayhem, murder, and he actually, I believe, wants to wipe out all of the hosts that are living in the park free of his control. There are a lot of hosts in the park that he can't control. All of those wild creatures that wear the mask, and then the one blonde lady who was way back in the past and introduced William when he first came to the park, and then is in the present, they can't be controlled. But I bet his storyline is going to try to exterminate the hell out of them, and I bet they're going to team up with Maeve, because Maeve is the only modern host, if you will, that can't be controlled. We know who the Man in Black is. We know who's on Maeve's team, and we know what Dr. Ford's storyline's about to go down. What we don't know yet is what the cliffhanger is going to be. If this show's done anything, it has revealed things and then opened up a ton of new questions every single week. We found out who Arnold is. We almost are about to find out who Man in Black is. We are almost about to find out what Dr. Ford's storyline is. I've just laid that out for you. What's the cliffhanger? What's it gonna be? I believe the cliffhanger revolves around Dr. Ford's storyline. Robert, if you will. He does not like being called Robert. The cliffhanger reveal here. Our African American woman on the board who is friends with Man in Black. Yeah, I believe she is Arnold's daughter, and I don't think she knows it. And I think that she's going to find out, and then she's going to see Bernard, and he's going to be her daddy. I believe that Arnold didn't realize he had a daughter. He only thinks he had the son he lost, and then he was estranged from his wife, and she probably was carrying this child, and now 30 years later, there she is. The time adds up. That's Bernard's/Arnold's daughter. Can she side with Dr. Ford trying to wipe out these creatures, hosts, when the only living memory of her father is a host? There are 3 times going on here, not just 2. I think at least one of them is going to wrap itself up. These memories are getting damn confusing. Comment below. What are your predictions for the finale? What do you think the cliffhanger of the show is going to be? Where can it go in season 2? It just seems to open new doors every time it closes a window. This is Westworld. Westworld Reaction. Tune back in.
More from Mandy and Dan
On BuzzChomp.
Subscribe.
Oh yeah, thank you.